Welcome to another bone-chilling tale of true horror. Today, we delve into one of the most infamous hauntings in American history, the Bell Witch haunting. A story of a vengeful spirit that tormented an innocent family in the early 19th century. Get ready to explore the terrifying events that still send shivers down the spine of all who hear it. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe for more terrifying tales from the dark corners of history. It all began in 1817 in Robertson County, Tennessee, when John Bell, a farmer, and his family encountered something far beyond their understanding. Strange noises, like scratching and knocking, echoed through the Bell home. At first, the sounds seemed harmless. But soon, things took a sinister turn. Objects began to move on their own. Blankets were ripped off beds in the middle of the night. The Bell children were struck by unseen hands, leaving them bruised and terrified. It wasn't long before the family realized they were dealing with something much darker, an invisible entity filled with malice. But who or what was tormenting the Bells? The family soon believed that this malevolent spirit was none other than the Bell Witch, a ghostly figure that claimed to be the spirit of Kate Batts, a neighbor of the Bells who had reportedly cursed John Bell before her death. This curse would bring the Bell family unimaginable horror. The witch seemed to have a personal vendetta against John Bell. She tormented him relentlessly, whispering threats and insults, vowing to take his life. The entity was also known to speak to the family, holding conversations with visitors, and even predicting future events. Local residents were drawn to the Bell home, some curious, others terrified, as word of the haunting spread across the state. Hello everyone, I have a good news for you. If you want to secure your browser to manage Facebook, LinkedIn, Amazon, TikTok, eBay, Google account, then one and only GoLogin is the best solution for you. GoLogin is the best browser for multi-accounting. Despite their best efforts to rid themselves of the witch through prayers and exorcisms, nothing seemed to work. The haunting continued for years, growing more violent, particularly towards John Bell. Then, in 1820, the witch made good on her promise. John Bell fell mysteriously ill, and despite the best efforts of doctors, he passed away in December of that year. His death was believed to be caused by the witch herself. At John Bell's funeral, the witch was said to have laughed and celebrated his death, mocking the family and leaving them in despair. After his death, the activity in the house quieted down, but the legend of the Bell Witch lived on. To this day, the Bell Witch is one of America's most enduring and frightening ghost stories. The haunting left behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. Was it truly the spirit of Kate Batts, seeking revenge from beyond the grave? Or something much darker, preying on the Bell family's fear and pain? We may never know the full truth, but one thing is certain: the Bell Witch haunting has etched itself into the annals of paranormal history. If you have a true horror story, we will broadcast it on our YouTube channel. Please mail us with the details of your story. Thank you for joining me on this terrifying journey into the past. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of real-life hauntings and the unknown. And as always, stay safe and beware of what might be lurking in the shadows.